Hi, beautiful people. This is the third and final part of the spices series that I've been presenting to you so far. What could be considered as a business idea. So the first part was introducing the spices, cleaning it, and roasting it nicely. The second part was putting the different spices together to get what you are seeing now. So these spices are salted, and there's a need for us to be able to differentiate between one from each other. So what I did was to quickly go to Canva, grab a design, and then list the spices. So if it is kelewele, I put it there. If it is suya, I put it there. That way, one will be able to differentiate between the spices. I just took it out to, um, one of those cafeterias and got this printed. So I got it printed on something that could stick, okay, onto the bottle, and that is exactly what I'm doing. I just took the bottle along when I was going to print it, and as simple as that, that is done. Okay, so I know I could do better with the design, but I didn't have enough time. So yes, just to give you an idea that there are things that you can actually sit in the comfort of your home and not do much, and not spend much. Okay, yeah. So that is it with that one. The other thing that I wanted to do was the safety seal. And before we get to that, I believe this would be a good time to also highlight on the cost of production. Okay, so the total amount of spices I used was 815 cedis. And that was for all the spices that I purchased. And I got, for all the spices, I got almost 15 bottles, because I got 14 bottles, and one bottle it was just a little. The Kelewele spice, I didn't even get up to two bottles, but the total was 815 cedis. Now the bottle, each bottle is a plastic one. It was 3 cedis 50 pesos, and I got 15 bottles, making 52 cedis 5 pesos. Then I got a safety seals that you'll be seeing shortly for 20 cedis. I'm sure, and the safety seals, it was a lot. I didn't count, but it was more than 50. Okay, and I used just 15. So for that one, you can do the calculation. It was a lot. And I used just 15. So we'll get back to that now. With the safety seal, I thought I could just put it on it, okay, because this is the first time I am, using the safety seal. Not knowing you need something known as a heat gun, and I didn't have the heat gun, but thankfully I had my my hand dryer. So what I did initially, I was just using the hand dryer, and it wasn't, I think the difference between the heat gun and then the hand dryer will be the fact that the hand dryer is accompanied with air, so it has a lot of pressure, like it can blow the safety seal away. So I just inserted that's what you see. There's another part of the hand dryer that I inserted, and that reduced the amount of air that was coming from it. Okay, and also held the wrapper behind before using the hand dryer to do it. So it need when you get a safety seal wrap, you need some heat to be able to stick nicely to the bottle. And so that is how come I'm using my hand dryer. But if you are considering to do this like as a business, and you don't even have a hand dryer and you're yet to buy one, I'll just say that use purchase a heat gun. It will make your work faster for you. Okay, so that was 20 cedis. The printing that I did too was 20 cedis. Then I got tissues. You guys, if you see the video, you see that I used a lot and lots of tissues throughout, from the cleaning to the suya. And so I used like kitchen, the paper towel, and that was 19 cedis. And then peanuts, which is granite for the suya, that was 28 cedis. So total amount is 954 cedis 50 pesos, and these were for stuff I purchased. Okay, so it doesn't include transportation, it doesn't include workmanship if you had to charge for that one. So this is just an idea of how it costs, and if you had to price this, of course you have to add your workmanship and the time you spend to go to the market and all of that to it before pricing. If you watched the part 1 and part 2 of the video, I mentioned that it was for a friend who was traveling and needed a spice to be able to last her for a year. Her budget was 1,000 cedis, so I can safely say that I worked within her budget. Okay, yes, but as I mentioned, if you are doing it for business purposes, you may have to add all other stuff to it. Hope this video was helpful. To anyone who is trying to start a business, I want to say all the best to you. May God bless your hustle. And thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in another video. Do stay safe and stay blessed. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and share with a family or a friend who wants to start some business. It could be a great idea. And also, even if you want to do this as a business, you are likely to even get the spices at a cheaper price because you should go to the source.